only flunked your last test, but you cut class as well."
"Only once," protested Ray.
"Oh, bad move," whispered Miri to Molly. She was right.
"Once!" squawked their mother. "Once is one time too many, Raymond Gill. Once!
"I don't know why he says things like that," Molly murmured to Miri. "You'd think he'd learn," said Miri, shaking her head. "Check out Robbie." Molly nodded appreciatively. "He's good. Sort of ashamed and pathetic at the same time," Miri said with admiration. Their mother whirled around.
"What are you two muttering about?"
Uh-oh, trouble was contagious. Miri tried to look innocent.
"Miri and Molly were telling,"
squealed Nora from the front door.
"They had signs."
Mom frowned.
"What?"
"They had signs,"
Nora repeated triumphantly.
"They were telling Ray and Robbie things."
Miri took a breath, preparing her denial, but Molly laughed.
"You goof,"
Molly said to Nora.
"We were doing homework. See?"
She picked up her conveniently located math book and waved it at Nora.
"We were multiplying percentages."
Her mother's frown disappeared, and Miri marveled. Quick thinking was Molly's specialty. When trouble reared its ugly head, Molly decided what to do and did it. Pronto. Miri, on the other hand, was usually thinking about something else and taken completely by surprise. Miri was good at imagining possibilities. Molly was good at dealing with realities. As Molly showed Nora a page of math problems, Miri thought, "Molly's a genius at evading trouble." And Miri knew why, too. Molly had had a lot of practice.
"Good,"
said Mom approvingly.
"Excellent. Multiplying percentages is very important."
She slapped her hands together full of energy.
"Everyone inside. Time for homework."
"I'm only 5.
Nora gloated to her older brothers and sisters.
5-year-olds don't have any homework."
Mom patted her cheek. "They do now." An hour later, when their father came in, they were still at the kitchen table, all 6 of them doing their homework.
"These are my kids,"
he said, waving his hand casually at the kitchen table.
"Kids, this is Ollie."
He gestured to a wiry man beside him.
"Ollie's going to be helping me with the porch stairs."
Their father continued toward the back door. Ollie didn't. Ollie came to a halt in the middle of the kitchen and frowned. Miri watched him counting, comparing heights, comparing faces, and then counting once again. His frown got squintier and squintier.
"Why not get it over with?"
thought Miri.
3 sets of twins?"
she called helpfully. He shook his head.
"No way."
"Way," said Ray.
"Way,"
echoed Robbie. Nell and Nora nodded. Way. Their father's head reappeared in the doorframe.
Ollie? The porch is back here."
Ollie swung around.
3 sets of twins?"
Dad grinned.
"That's right."
Miri and Molly looked up, waiting. Ray and Robbie did the same. Even Nell and Nora paused in the midst of their massive pasting project. What was it going to be this time? Ollie didn't look like the kind of person who would say,
"Oh my, what a lovely surprise that must have been."
Mostly it was little old ladies who said that. He also didn't look like he was going to say,
"Better you than me, man,"
which was what a waiter had said one time. Probably because Nell had dropped 2 enchiladas on the floor at the exact same moment that Nora had thrown up. Once a man had kissed their mother's hand.
"Madam,"
he had said,
"you are magnificent."